Today's episode of Toon Talk 2.0 is proudly sponsored by r69verse.com, the official universe of R69. Go behind the music, dive into exclusive tracks, never seen footage, the new radio drama, and merch drops you can't find anywhere else. Join the revolution. Join the family. Join R69 Verse, where music becomes a universe.
Isn't that cool?
Welcome, everybody, to Toon Talk 2.0.
Oh. I'm enjoying this. Look, I got
the T to the un to the T to the alt.
Look, you see how it's moving everything?
Oh, yeah, the whole auto.
No, it's a control.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, like
fancy.
the Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil chair.
$1 million.
Tonight's
Hello,
podcast,
everyone.
Tonight's podcast, just like the intro said, is brought to you by r69verse.com and our friends at the Spur of the Moment podcast. Hear about both of those in a little while, but for now, let's talk some money. Specifically,
Let's talk some
digital
money,
money.
dude. I know, dude. What the hell is going on? I lost a lot of money today.
The general market forces. Why are your eyebrows like?
Sorry, I lost a lot of money today. I went to the Goodwill, and somebody took some pants that I wanted. Make me lost a lot of money today.
$3 whole.
Hey, $3 are $3. Go back to 1923. I will buy a house with that.
I don't know that I'd buy a house, but
Well, I never said what kind of house.
doghouse.
Hey, who let the dogs out?
I don't
So
know,
anyway,
but you
go ahead.
were saying about
Look, my
the,
shoulders disappeared. Look,
the crypto. Oh, because of your chair.
yeah, but look, it look like a little floating egg. What crypto went down real bad today. For all the people that I know that has crypto, for the people that don't have crypto, well, it went down a little bit.
Yeah, it'll bounce back.
Or not. Ethereum is going really high today.
Because Bitcoin dropped and
there's a lot of personal
short-sighted people.
things that.
Yeah, short-sighted people dumped their Bitcoin and bought Ethereum because they think they're going to take that one to the moon. Like, I'm sorry. Cryptocurrency, the legitimate cryptocurrencies, not the meme coins, but the legitimate cryptocurrencies are just like any other market. They go up, they go down, but if you keep it in there, you will see increases over time.
Yeah. For all the people that are just watching, I'm just gonna turn my camera off for a second because I'm gonna take this sweater off because but go ahead, Jake. Tell the fellas what's gonna happen, and let's talk about the movies that remind us of this situation.
Well, because there's so many awesome movies that deal with finance. I don't know too many that deal with crypto specifically. You're the one that said crypto. I can't think of a single one that
I'm
deals
back.
specifically with crypto, but there's plenty of awesome finance movies out there. Like there's the obvious Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, and a couple of others. The short, what is the name of the short?
The Big Short.
The Big Short. What a great movie!
It is. And the funny thing is, the first time I watched it, I found it so insanely boring. But then
really?
I watched it. I watched it again. Okay. It's not a hot take, but just understand, it's not a typical narrative film.
It's not.
That's not to say it's not good. It's very good, but it's different. And if you're not ready for that, then it might come off a little boring or a little odd because they do have, which I think they're quite funny. They have some of the scenes where, like, I think probably the better one is it's got Ryan Gosling explaining, with the Jenga blocks.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like it. The first time I saw it, I I was already into the investment world, so I found it extremely good and extremely motivated. Like I was like totally into it. Who's in line with us tonight?
That's Justin, and Justin, that's the Big Short that you're thinking of, the one where they have Margot Robbie in the bathtub explaining. What is she explaining? Is she explaining collateralized debt obligations?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
That
remember.
sounds
I don't
right.
remember like that. Yeah, that movie is extremely smart. It's not for
It is.
everyone.
It is, and
It's for
the
investment.
well, and the part that I love, it's very subtle, but at almost the very end when Brad Pitt is, like the guys are celebrating because they made a bunch of money, and he's like, "Hey, you cut that shit out." He's like, because when the market does this, people
A
die.
lot of people die. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like that's
and
true.
today, really funny. Somebody make $180 million today. Did you read that?
Mm-mm. How did they
So
make
check
180
this out
million dollars?
because it feels a little inside trading. Obviously, they can't prove it right now.
Oh, Pelosi.
Yeah, actually, guys, stay with me. The thing is, the tweet start going crazy from President Donald Trump to China, and suddenly somebody withdraw $180 million from Bitcoin and pass it to Ethereum, and then the Bitcoin went this two
Mm.
minutes after. 2 minutes after. So it's little
Well, I mean,
clear.
because a big sale will influence the price. So if a bunch of people unload at the
Yeah,
same
but a
time,
hundred. No, no, no. But it was one new account.
right? But if it wasn't the only thing, but
I know, but you're reading to that people, and you let me know in the next episode because it was extremely. It's like. Yeah, it was a law and order kind of situation.
ding, ding,
Dun,
ding, ding.
dun. So it's funny because uh, the team sent us a script. Can we play along the script just to see how it feels, Jake? Segment two, but do it with funny voices,
Oh,
right?
God.
Come on, you go first.
Segment two, you say?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't have it pulled up immediately. What's the
But
funny?
the
Oh,
funny
okay,
thing,
okay.
no, 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 we're gonna follow by the T what our creative team tell us to do. Are you ready, people? Go, Jake. Action.
What kind of funny voice?
I don't know, whatever you want, or pretend that we're acting for real. That it's not us. Just act like Jake, the people that they want us to be.
Before there was Dogecoin, there was Gordon Gecko.
Greed is God, unless it's crypto wallet after a hack.
Talk more about Wall Street culture versus crypto culture. Compare trading floors to Discord servers.
Okay, that's something that you're supposed to know. You're not supposed to read that.
Oh,
So you see, people, we're supposed to read this and be prepared, but we didn't. So believe it or not, there's a pre-production behind of us, right? But anyway, I just wanted to show the people how funny it is, how they make us lines and everything. And you'd never even read these kind of things, right, Jake?
I read them.
Before there was Dodge Code, what Golden Gecko. Greg, oh yeah, we already did that. Playing a sound effect of cash register following a crash. That's funny. I tried shorting Netflix in 2020. Now I watch it while I'm crying. Yeah, anyway, people. The Wolf of Wall Street, right? An amazing example of how money can buy a lot of things, even your own freedom.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, because I always do kind of anybody who always it's always the rich people that say money doesn't buy happiness, and I'm like, no, money by
I
itself may not like because if you're a miserable fuck, you're gonna be miserable if you have a
don't
ton
know
of money
about
or
that,
not.
buddy.
Well, no, but here's the thing: like money buys security, money buys financial freedom, money buys more of your time back because you can pay other people to do things that used to take up a lot of your time.
Yeah, if we allow me to talk about that subject, the when you have a lot of money and you don't have to worry about anything, you become a little lazy. One. Second, you lose a little purpose. However, if you have money an established family, an established business that needs to keep going on, you don't. However, I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I'm gonna be totally against what you just said because I think that the only people that don't understand that money buys happiness, the one that they never had it. Because let me tell you something, money buys happiness.
No, but
Okay, no,
it's always the rich
money.
people that are like money doesn't buy happiness, and then people that
Really,
don't have money.
I find
Oh
it
yeah,
actually I find it totally opposite. My friends with a lot of money say that the people with I'm not saying that I'm rich. I'm not even close to a millionaire anymore. But what I'm trying to say is, I remember my the people that don't have money like, oh, money doesn't buy, does it does, bro. Your health is better. I mean, we're talking about a serious person. If you're a multimillionaire and you're always hiding drugs, obviously it's gonna be depressed in the way
right.
down, right? If you don't have a family, if you just whatever, right? But let's take established normal human being with money. Yeah, you're happy as hell, a lot.
Oh, for sure. I know that when I have extra money, I feel quite a bit more secure, and it doesn't take that much.
Well, but is secureness what you do? I like to spend in things that I don't need. Like
I
my
mean, don't
thing
we
when I
all?
get money, what?
Don't we all?
No, there's a lot of people that like to save. I never mastered that thing. What? I have a black T-shirt. That's the problem, right? There you go. Thing is, look, my shoulder is
Oh, because of
disappeared.
your shoulders
For
are disappearing.
the people who look like Aladdin. So the people that lost a lot of money today, mm,
They'll be
I
fine. They technically haven't lost the money yet, as long as they didn't sell.
the thing was a big sell out. It was a big
Oh, I
people
know,
were
but
got
what
scared.
I'm saying is, even though the price of your Bitcoin has gone down, you technically haven't lost any money.
No, I understand that. My point is a lot of people sold uh, their 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 thing and they lost money. Now let's be honest. If you buy Bitcoin when it was $21,000, you're really kind of dumb because why will you spend in something that is insecure? Sorry that I'm moving
Well, no,
so much.
21,000, because like here's the thing about Bitcoin is if you understand what Bitcoin is, you understand why it's a fairly I mean stable is a bit of an oxymoron when you're talking about crypto, but I mean Bitcoin's a fairly stable investment.
Yeah.
Now it is, but like yeah, 21,000. I mean that was still when that Bitcoin had a track record by that point. But
No, no, but what I'm saying, that will be ouch. But if you, that was my point. If you buy it at $1, dude, what the fuck you're complaining, right?
so even if you bought it at 21, what are you complaining? It's quadrupled.
Yeah, even so, man, when the investment, because you didn't bought one, right? If you buy one
Well, yeah, but when
and
it
you
was
buy
one
21,
dollar,
right now it's like, what is right now? What did they finish for Bitcoin right now? Because when we started discussing about the topic, it was going down really bad, remember?
well, no, it was starting to bounce back when we talked last, but right now it is. See, it's even gone up a little bit since then. It's at 113,556.
Yeah. You know what is funny? I don't remember what Bitcoin happened.
When?
Yeah, no, I mean, what I was doing when Bitcoin happened, I wasn't into. I remember when it was like 10,000. A friend of mine told me, "Hey, somebody want to buy Bitcoin? You wanna be the intermediary?" I said, "No, I don't even understand what it was." But I'm talking about 2011 when that happened.
Yeah, it was created in 2008 and 2011. It would have still been kind of small.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember that they wanted to buy a lot and they wanted to spend $20,000.
Oh Lord, 20,000 Bitcoin in 2011?
Yeah,
$20,000 worth of Bitcoin in 2011? Holy crap.
yeah, but I was in Mexico, and it was really hard to get them.
Yeah, at that time it would have been trickier.
Yeah. No, no, it was really hard. I remember to met with somebody that says I want to put ATM machines of bitcoins everywhere so you can go and buy it, and it was like a far way to see that.
Sorry, I'm asking if I had if I bought $20,000 in Bitcoin in
You're doing the
2011,
same. You're
how
talking to your
much?
AI. Yeah, I was doing exactly the same. We're talking to our AI, part of our company, PSX Nova. So we have our internal AI, and I was doing exactly the same, Jake. But I'm gonna go further. In day one, if you have a question to ask, just ask us, and we will ask our. Did you already name your AI, Jake? My name is Ash,
Okay, I can't remember
artificial
what I named it.
stronghold.
Okay, so it can't even calculate it.
Really?
It literally can't even calculate it. It's so no. If I left it,
If you talk to the audience, to what you're doing,
yeah, I'm asking it if I had bought $20,000 worth of Bitcoin in 2011, how much money would I have today?
and what is the answer?
Well, it was incalculable. I'm trying another. Here we go. This will probably be better.
Okay, let me do mine. I say that if I buy $1,000 the day that it was released in day one of 2009, and it become tradable in July 2010. The earliest, the price that it was 0.0008 USA per Bitcoin. It was practically worth zero before that. Hypothetically, if I spend $1,000 in 2010, right now we'll have $1,250,000,000. However, oof, oof. Oh no, 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 sorry. My hypothetical purchase will be 1 million. For that, I will make 1,250,000,000 Bitcoin. The value today in the market will be $141,832,000. Oh, $141 billion, Jake. $141 billion. If I spend, so
Yeah.
again, now again, remember we're talking about traveling in time. I remember what podcast it was, and everybody was talking about going to see Jesus Christ or Rome or
No, I
whatever.
totally would have.
No,
I
I
thought
said,
about some
remember I
Bitcoin.
said, I
Yeah, it
just
was
want to
this one.
go with $1,000, right? The day that they open Bitcoin to the market. Now, imagine it's $114 billion. If I spend how much is that? 10,000, dude.
I don't even know that you could cash that out.
You don't need to cash it out.
I was gonna
But yeah,
say, but
you're
I don't even think they'd let you.
yeah,
I don't think they have the capital.
I don't think well, I don't, yeah, I think you're right. It's all digital.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even think that they have the money to pay that out. They probably wouldn't even let you.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, they will. All right, if we spend $10,000, if we find a way to go back in time, Jake, and
Oh, that's
spend
so
ten
what we're
thousand
doing.
dollars, yeah, so that we're doing $1.418 trillion. We could buy a country. Wow, approximately in October 2025. Wow, yeah, we feel weird, right? After that,
Well,
think
it's like
think about it, people.
I also had the opportunity to invest in Google stock before it took off the first time, and I
Ooh,
didn't.
how that happened? How that happened?
I was told about it from actually the guy that I worked for at the time because I was told about it and he's like you should get in on this if you've got any money you should get it. And I literally said it's a fucking website where you look for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking dumb.
No, well, I don't know if it's one better because that was tough. I read for this. Just fresh out of the boat. I just arrived in America for the first time to study college. And I got this job. And I think I said this story similar, but not in that area. I got a job working in what is called Mayer and Frank, that it was like a Sears for the Northwest. And I got there for my summer job before starting practicing. And the manager of the area where I was, his name was Leo Morphing, or is Leo Morphing. Never been able to find it. Leo, if somebody know Leo Morphing in Portland, Oregon, let me know because I really want to say hello to him if he's still around. My English wasn't what it is today, and he told me, man, I'm gonna buy some stock. I go like, okay, in a lunch break or something like that, right? Or hanging clothes, right? And he told me, no, I got the way to buy Disney stock. Are you ready, Jake? And I thought that he was referring of boxes of
Mhm.
Disney material and T-shirts.
Ah, that's
Cause,
not.
cause no,
Yeah.
but we were working and we used to stock the
Yeah.
clothes, and my English wasn't there.
I was gonna say I could see how you could make that mistake.
I know, but I fucked up because he actually bought Disney stock, and I can't even find the guy. Are you tired, buddy? Why don't you tell
I'm
us
always
about the
tired.
married laugh? The married life.
Married life is good. That's not why I'm tired. I'm tired because
Of course, you're tired.
I'm tired because all last week my
Okay,
dog.
finally found a good way. Better?
Oh, there you go. No, all
Yeah.
last week, because my dog had surgery on that previous Friday, and then by Saturday night, I'm not being hyperbolic here when I say constant, explosive, and uncontrollable diarrhea. Constantly. At least once every hour or so. And I mean, it wasn't brief. It was she was miserable, everybody was miserable. And then I yelled at two vets, and finally her regular vet, I was like, "Can you just give her some fucking medicine?" They were like, because everybody was like, "Well, feed her chicken and rice," and I'm like, "No, you don't get it. This was caused by medication. Can you give me
Yeah.
something?" And then sure enough, within like a day and a half, she was no longer she still had diarrhea, but it wasn't like uncontrollable
Wasn't
explosive.
uncontrollable. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
back
I
to a
remember
regular.
last week you were like gone.
It was
Yeah.
awful. It was so awful.
So just to go back in topic, I asked Ash if I make that $10,000 purchase hypothetically, and hypothetically I have $1.418 trillion, what country could I buy hypothetically? And the first answer, what I could buy the whole economy twice over, or Sweden. We could go back in time and own Sweden. You know how good that is? Blonde girls.
Why would I
Um,
want to own Sweden?
but wait, essentially buy the country and I still have 200 billion left. Saudi Arabia. We could buy Saudi Arabia.
See, I'm not buying that. I think Saudi Arabia is worth more than that in
That's the
oil
cost of the
alone.
country. Now, this I will buy. I will own 80% of the economy of Spain for 1.7 trillion.
Why don't we just buy the Canary Islands?
Stay, I'm not done. I'm not done. This is really interesting. We will own 65% of the economy of Canada with 2.2 trillion. That's not bad. That's a good business. Italy, we will own 60%, or Brazil, 55% of the country. That will make us, in perspective, the wealthier than any individual company on earth. We could fund the annual military budget of the USA for over a year, and still have half a trillion left. This is the best one. You could buy every major sports team. You could buy every major sports team. NASA annual budget by 70 times, and still have enough to rebuild a mega city. Isn't that funny?
Well, fortunately for everyone listening, you don't need even close to that money. That much. You don't even need close to that much money to enjoy our first sponsor. Max, tell the people about the verse.
You just need to go to www.r69verse. That's letter R, number 6, number 9, verse like the universe.com, and check everything we have. We have podcasts, we have chats, we have videos, music, unlimited music. Um, you have a full universe that is free and direct for you to enjoy. No restrictions, no problem. You can come in.
I was gonna say, which by the way, because so the R69 podcast has a free version that you can see right on this channel, but the members of the verse get the unfiltered, uncensored, just complete insanity and debauchery of the members only podcast, only on r69verse.com. Plus, you get the radio drama we've been working on tirelessly, The Unforgettable Note.
Yes. You
Which
get the new album in exactly tomorrow. In a month, we're gonna release the first single, "You Are Okay." That hopefully, if time allows us, we're gonna have a music video to go with it. We promise you the fact that if you're a Prime member, that okay, Jake. Let me be clear with this: the highest tier that we have is 26 euros a year, annual. So
that's
that's
annual, not anal.
I never say annual.
I'm just to be clear with the people.
So yeah, to be clear with the people, the whole year, 12 months, 365 days, you pay 25 bucks. That's barely nothing compared to any other membership. And you know what, Jake? Something that we have that nobody have, they can talk direct to us.
That's the big thing. And when he says, I've seen the behind the scenes, you're actually getting you're getting a WhatsApp number to talk to the band members
Yeah,
specifically.
and it's pretty cool. And a song, you have T-shirts, hats, special dates. If you want to go on a date with Tony, right? If you want to go and jam with the band, right? You can. We book the studio and you leave with a song with you playing or you singing. You want to sing? Go ahead, right? So everything is possible in the verse. And actually, after this podcast, we go and record the verse for you people, and it's amazing, right? But yeah, so $27 American dollars divided in 365. That's it's ironic. Like, you ready, Jake? 0.07 cents per day. Isn't that funny?
So it's
Yeah.
less than a penny a day.
Hold a second. That's exactly what every other artist receive every time you play a song in Spotify. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Interest that is the same number.
It's serendipitous.
Forget about that. It's a joint of circumstances that take us to a path. Serendipitous is exactly the same.
I got the joke. I appreciated the joke.
Okay, sorry. You
No,
know,
I
you
thought it was
froze
funny.
for the fans.
I thought
You
it
know,
was
I'm
funny.
really proud because actually I think that I'm losing weight.
I know you're losing weight. It's you've said, you've shown.
No. I look at my shoulders are smaller.
I know.
Yeah.
This is a thing that's been happening.
What if I go like this, Jake? For the people that are watching, I'm making myself really small.
All right, Zoolander. Hey, Justin, question for you if you're still watching. Did you get the Team 4-star B stars in 8 minutes video that I sent you? Because something he just said reminded the whole gag when they're like, if you're going to use a reference as a metaphor, you need to make sure that people understand the reference.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can remember a lot of people tell me all the time that when we make our internal jokes, if we can explain them to everyone.
No,
But
because they make a solid joke that I can't explain because it would take too much time. But the Alice in Wonderland reference, Justin, holy crap, it's so funny.
anyway, because
But
again, you
yes,
are doing,
join.
and only you and Justin understand that joke. But you know what everybody can
It was
enjoy?
delightful.
Our second sponsor of the day, sport of the moment. Go ahead, Jakey boy.
Well, there's a video for them. So
today's episode is sponsored by the Spur of the Moment podcast, everybody. Come join us every Saturday, and we're going to do this. We're going to sit here. We're going to talk about the news. Time to talk about the Minecraft trailer.
Okay.
It looks
So,
bad. We're going to talk about movies. That new Joker movie is apparently terrible, and I want to see it so badly because I hear it's awful. And we're going to make some jokes. We're going to have some laughs.
There's a lot of funny jokes in there. There's a lot of weird jokes in there. The Channing Tatum one will always make me laugh. Especially when you hear the behind the scenes stuff. Like when you hear the behind the scenes story of how they just phoned him up.
We're occasionally going to have other people along for the ride.
A really fun fact though is I learned last year that that Coraline was Leica and not Disney.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I can see why you would make that
Yeah.
mistake. Yeah. Because it does seem like it's a different. And to be fair,
It would be a That would be a horrifying, terrible Disney movie.
It would be because yeah, and we're just gonna have a generally good time. George, do you have anything else you want to say about our podcast? Make people watch it.
We watch movies. Sometimes we watch shows, but we always have fun.
Here
On the
man,
spur, on the
a spur.
3, 2, 1. On the spur of the podcast moment.
Yeah, we nailed it. Nailed
Spur
the
of
ass
the moment podcast.
Yeah. It's Spur of the Moment podcast every Saturday. We nailed it.
You can expect awesome content like that.
We cut flawless promos every single week.
Invite to the show. I just remember.
You did brought up a very good thing. I do want to share everybody that I had the honor and privilege of seeing Ida Cuevas.
Aida Cuevas for the people
Aida
that
Cuevas, yeah, it's not Ida, it's Aida Cuevas. La reina de la música ranchera.
the queen of mariachi in the world.
It's just,
Yeah.
dude. It was
So
good.
our manager and team of R69 and Force Corp they were visiting Indiana, and they invite Jakey Boy and his family. Tell us about the show. Was good?
It was really good. It's in a venue that I've not been into, but it's a beautiful building. But the show, like, and it was the first time she's been to. Is it the first time she's
Indiana.
been to Indiana?
The first time
Yeah.
because he sent me pictures of the venue, and it's a really beautiful
It's a
venue.
gorgeous venue, isn't it? And I also didn't know. He hooked us up because we got a box. I was not expecting that. We had a great seat, and I also did not know because my wife and her family are from Venezuela, not Mexico. Her sister, who went with us, is a fan. I did not
Well,
know this.
let me tell you this, because she's the queen of mariachi in the world, brother, not just in Mexico.
Well, yeah, but mariachi is, I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
but she's the maximum, how you call it, the maximum icon of mariachi music in the world.
mhm,
Yeah. So wow,
yeah, fantastic,
the
fantastic
colors
show.
are amazing, right? The show's big. It's like
The first thing my wife said, because she opened it, she opened the concert in like this really just beautiful large dress that was all
the white
multicolored.
one.
No, it was multicolored, looked
Oh,
like
the
giant.
multicolored one with
Yeah,
with the flowers. I know.
yeah.
I know.
And the first thing my wife said is like, I love her dress. And then she did her first break and then came back in like the standard mariachi garb with
Yeah.
the. Is it appropriate to call it a blanket? Because that's essentially what it is. It's like a
It's un
sash.
sarape. It's called
Sarape.
sarape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Tell
Oh
us
no,
more.
it's just awesome show. Fantastic.
Then her daughter came to the show, right, and sing with her.
Was her daughter in the band?
No.
I don't know.
Skinny, pretty girl that looks just like
I
Aida
don't think
but
she.
younger.
I
Or
don't think
maybe
she
it's not because
performed.
she's doing her own tour.
Yeah,
Sometimes they come and sing
they
together.
well maybe because there were a couple of other girls that did sing, but I thought they were with the band the whole time. Maybe somebody snuck in, but
Yeah.
I didn't see the change if that was the case. But very good
No,
show if you have a chance.
they have a song called "My Generation" that they talk
hmm
about being mother and daughter singing. So you will know if she was there.
Oh,
You know,
they sing together when they. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
they sing
she
together.
didn't sing. She didn't sing
No,
with
because probably
anyone.
Valeria, that's her name. Probably she was
hmm
in another show in another town. Yeah, I
Probably.
mean, thank you to the Cuevas family. Oh, no, obviously, Rodrigo, thank you for the
Yes, thank
tickets.
you, Rodrigo. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Roy's the lead manager for the general manager for R69 as well. So we're a big family. Yeah, her show is fantastic. And when he told me, "Hey, I'm going to Indiana," I say, "Well, you gotta let Jakey Boy to see it." Now it's a really good show.
Yes,
So
if you
if
have a
they're
chance,
in New
check out.
York right now, but they're touring the whole nation. So hey, if you can catch Aida Cuevas, the Queen of Mariachi, don't be afraid.
There were
To
people I could see there were people that were literally crying, and she's a class act because people came up to the stage, they brought her flowers, they just wanted to hold her hand for a second, and
yeah,
she
I
did
mean,
it with
it
she's
will be
awesome.
the parallel to Celine Dion for mariachi music.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, this is an icon. She's not a singer or a legend. It's an icon. You know, it's in the. She got 13 Grammys, something like that. I mean, it's
Something like that.
yeah,
And correct me if I get this wrong, but there are two awards that she won in Mexico, and she's the only female artist to have won both.
yeah, yeah. She's like an icon. Like I say, Whitney Houston for Mexicans in the
Well, and
80s.
she performed a song called El Pastor.
Yeah, that's her thing with the high falsetto, right thing. Pastor,
But I
that's
mean,
really
it
good.
wasn't. I mean, she's got
Nah,
some
that she
pipes.
born. She nah, yeah, of course, man. She's yeah, just for the people. It's really it's a really good show. You want to see it if you're into that music, and even don't, right? Just for the show, it's
Even if you're not,
fantastic.
it's just a great live performance. Because like I'm not that big into mariachi, but I had a great time. It was a fantastic show.
But now let me ask you, after not being that, oh sorry, if you start getting drunk, I know you don't drink, but if you were drunk, now you need a mariachi song. Now
Oh
you're
yeah,
part of the
yeah. It goes with the vibe.
that totally the vibe. There's a comedian called Alejandro Fernandez that he says, "Who likes Mexican music?" Right? And some people raise their hands. That's how he starts his show. And he's like, "What you gonna tell me? When you're alone in your house, you go, you buy two full liters of beer, and what you sit down and drink and listen to Beethoven? Fuck that shit. You're listening to Mexican music, right? So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Um, Next topic: why I'm so awesome and why you are my friend. That's a good question. Obviously, we know that you're not gay because you're
Not at
married.
all.
So that's what everybody will think right away,
To be
right?
fair, I could be married to a man, although I said my wife earlier. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
I mean,
2025. You don't
even
know.
the haircut can
What, you
disguise
don't
you.
like my lesbian haircut?
Yeah, I like it. It's just good to point it in that right minute. Talking about haircut, Jake, I never had my hair this long in my life, and it's so weird. Yeah, exactly. The itch in the back with the long hair. Look, okay, I'm gonna show this to the audience. This is crazy, people. Look at that. My hair is like seriously long. Look at that. And in the back, oof. Can you
Parties
see
in the
this?
back.
Never heard it this long before. Never. So, what I do for to be a rock star? I don't know how people can live without a hat. If I were a woman, I will wear a hat all the time. It itches at night. Here, it's weird. Anyway, probably somebody that has the long hair is like, dude, that's normal. But for me, it's not. The
You
first
just
time I
get
use
used
it,
to it.
yeah, but then I'm always not being complacent. I hope that's the right word. With do what I supposed to do. I do what I want to be happy. That makes sense. So I'm like, should I cut my hair? But then guess what? Then I remember this picture when Superman reborn. He got the long hair. He's flying.
The Nick
I'm
Cage.
going for that. Yeah. Don't do that to me. Nick Cage
I know
look
what you're
really
talking
bad.
about. I know. I-
But
to be fair,
Nick Cage,
the version we saw was CGI Nick Cage. So,
no, no, no. But it was based from the documentary.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah, yeah. I know. I
And he
just can't.
wasn't. He's supposed to be the reborn Superman.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm aware. I just can't stop imagining it being like, on Krypton, I didn't have superpowers, but
Yeah.
on Earth, because of the yellow sun, I have superpowers.
Yeah, isn't that funny how Hollywood works? I'm really happy that this Superman was took by a nobody.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
So you heard about what they're saying about James Gunn? Okay,
Specifically,
so there's a rumor that if Warner Brother actually gets sold, the first thing that they want to do is cut James Gunn universe. Now, I agreed, no. Do I want that merge to happen? Probably yes.
who are they trying to merge with?
Okay, there's a lot of saying there's not a offer correctly, right? But there's a big fight between Disney that I want to buy everything and Netflix.
Mm,
But there's Universal that now is part of Disney because they're connected by Hulu, and It's kind of complicated to understand, but if this merge happened, Warner, that owns HBO, will become part of Netflix. And something really weird
Well,
happened.
they've already
They
got the
already
bundle, the
not
Max
Netflix.
Hulu. No, not Netflix, but the Max Hulu and Disney Plus
Yeah, but
bundle.
Max, yes, the bundle. However, yesterday I was watching why I always keep forgetting the name of the show. Every show has happened the same to me. The John Cena show that you never
Oh,
watch.
Peacemaker.
Why do I always keep forgetting Peacemaker? That's a bad name. Anyway, Peacemaker. In the middle of the Peacemaker, I got a commercial from Netflix.
Oh, really? Well,
Oh, really?
Netflix can buy ad
I know,
spots.
but they wouldn't buy it if they're not looking for ratings and
Oh,
they're
I thought
doing measurements.
so. This is the exact same thing. This might put your mind at ease. I found this particularly funny. So the big wrestling company feud now is WWE and AEW. Well,
Yeah.
I found it particularly funny that WWE bought ads for SmackDown in like they bought ad spots in an AEW show to advertise
Okay.
SmackDown. I found that
Yeah, I
hilarious.
think that's funny because maybe a lot of people would not know the difference, Jake.
If you're new to wrestling, you wouldn't, but
Ah, you're right.
if you're already but here's the thing, WWE doesn't need to advertise to wrestling fans. So they did that just to and
Piss them
s-
off.
yes, and the thing is like there it used to be a conspiracy theory because WWE would like come to the same towns that AEW was coming to, but then it came out that they're doing this intentionally. They're signing people to contracts just to keep them from going to AEW. Like this is all documented now. But when it was
Wow.
first happening, we were talking about it on like down the middle, for example, and we were like this seems a little bit more than coincidental. This seems pretty intentional.
Okay.
So it was quite fun. But I did laugh at that when I saw a SmackDown ad in the middle of an AEW show.
That's funny. Um, uh, changing topic really fast. I went online and I saw these guys that they're posting, right? That there's a small little town, and you might know the name. It start with an L. Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein,
Yeah, I
like
think
a
that's the name.
country or a town?
Yeah, it's a country. It's a country.
Yeah, Liechtenstein.
And they were posting that there are more women than men, and you can go there and whatever. And I'm like, dude, I hate when people do that. And I went to Ash, my AI, and asked her, what a surprise I will know. I mean, it's not brutal like they were trying to see it in their post, but you're talking about 57 against 43 men. Isn't
Well,
that
that's
weird?
nothing. That's nothing. Apparently, there's some country. Is it? It's a town in Vietnam, I think. It's Vietnam or the Philippines where the women outnumber the men like 20 to 1.
Yeah, wow. 20 to 1. Where?
I don't remember the name of the town. I don't even remember the country, but it's either in the Philippines or Vietnam.
Hmm. Well, I was looking into that. I will look because I just put Europe. But the census in say the name again, Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. Okay, whatever. So the population is 39,000. That's the problem, Jake. The whole population is 39,000.
It's a small.
So it's really small, right? Uh, in the urban population, because that's not all, only 15,000.
Mm,
However,
sounds nice.
the the GDP per capita is $232,000, one of the highest in the world. Okay, the ethnic composition is 66% Liechtensteiners, 31% foreign students, mostly Swiss, Austrians, and Germans. Can you believe that? So I was surprised that I wanted to debunk these guys, right? Debunk these guys and tell you know what. So, however, at the end I realized that it's just 50%, 50.9 women, 49.1 men. So the expectancy of life, men are 80, women 85. Gender varies 96 men for every 100 women. It's really equal.
Yeah, that's not very skewed.
Yeah, because if people cheat, that's it. There's no difference.
So
So
we sure talked a lot about those crypto and finance movies.
yeah, the movies will suck. So just for the records, I'm really into this.
There's been really
Men,
not.
men, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in this. 19,200 men, 1,900, 900 women. So you're talking about only 700 women that they are not in a relationship. Now, by age, that's nothing.
By what?
Age. Probably those 700 people are old.
Probably.
Anyway, now
No,
how
it's just
many are residents? I can go deep with Ash till that. Okay, I will stop.
no, I
I
was just
will
gonna
stop.
say there's not been a ton going on in the world of entertainment lately. It's
No, don't
been
even start. We'd say that last week, and we missed the Jimmy Kimmel stuff.
okay, that's true. And
We
we don't
have
want to talk about Bad Bunny because
Marvel. We already talked about it. Marvel Zombies just released on Disney. Dude, calm down. It's an animation. It's pretty good. Why you so against Marvel, dude? Come on.
Marvel has become just a content, not even a factory. They're just churning shit
Everything is
out.
like that. No, dude. Have you ever read Marvel comics? Marvel
Yeah.
Zombies? No,
No,
Marvel
not
Zombies.
Marvel Zombies
It's
comics,
not
no.
bad at all. This is a continuation of the end. It's a little lighter than the original, but it's entertaining. I'm in episode 3, right? So it's kind of fun.
Don't
No?
have time to watch TV, man. Virus.
How you don't have time to watch TV? I have time to watch TV, and I'm always telling you that you don't do enough. How? You want to get married? I told you.
She's not the reason I don't have time to watch TV.
Oh, so wow, are we having a hot take here? So
No.
she's not the reason? Are you seeing somebody else, Jake? What is wrong with you? Tell us here in front of the audience what's going on.
It's called having a day job and podcasting for fun.
So if you have a day job and you blow a day off, are you having a blow job?
No.
Ah, you're not fun. If you're having a day off, you better get a blow job.
Only if she's home.
Forget about that if she only she wants to. Come on,
Well,
dude. Come
no,
on.
she would have to be home. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Unless your dog and some peanut butter.
Don't even make that joke because I had to buy pill pockets and I got peanut butter flavor. I had to use peanut butter to trick her
You
into
remember
taking her
that you told me
medication.
that. That's what I'm taking to this
Oh yeah,
path of it.
yeah. That's right.
Anyway,
Yeah, that
people,
is
let's go
true.
to the recommendations because Shaky Boy is tired. So
Very.
I'm gonna tell a couple of recommendations. I know it's just one, but I don't care about the rules. They put Netflix against The Longest Yard. You want to have a laugh? There's nothing better than The Longest Yard. However, I think it's time for a remake.
Yeah, I think we're due.
20 something years has been for the from that one, right? At least 15 years. At least. No more. It's in 2001, brother.
Was it? Was it
Ah.
2001? No, I thought it was like
Um,
2008.
really?
I don't
It
know.
could
Let's
be. I got it. So what did you tell us?
2005. So it's been 20 years.
Yeah. So what is your recommendation?
I'm going to recommend to everyone, if you have not already, you should really start paying attention to the one, the only Dave Ramsey, because he's awesome and his advice has stayed the same since the early 80s. It has not changed and it is still working for people. You just have to check your ego. And as someone who did it too, I was like, well, I'm gonna tweak the plan just a little bit. Don't tweak the damn plan. He's
Okay.
helped, I don't know how many people get out of debt and start actually building wealth. And if you want to be wealthy, I hate to break it to you, there's only one surefire way to do it without any measure of luck or dedicated skill, and it's not sexy, it's not fun, it takes time, but it works. And Dave Ramsey teaches you how to do it. We are not paid by Dave
You're
Ramsey.
you're be
Wish.
you are becoming an old man.
I already am, and I've been an old
No, no,
man.
no.
Where have
Go,
you
hold a
been?
second. I take your recommendation and it's valid, right? But you say that nothing happened in entertainment. Stay with me. I got 6 minutes. You you're recommending 10 drums and you're saying that the only way to become rich in 2026, because we're almost there, is in following that economy.
No, I said the only surefire way.
Hmm. Anyway, one battle after another of Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro. Really good movie. Did you like it? Did you watch it?
God, no, I don't even want to watch it. It looks so fucking terrible.
It's really good. You will laugh. You will enjoy. And actually, You Marry with a Latina will be really good if you watch it because it's a strong movie. It's a really strong movie. Remember, a couple of years back, then I told you go and see City of Angels with her, and you like it. Trust me, you will like this one. Okay. Second, Tron Ares.
Oh
What
God.
a great! You becoming a grumpy old man. Have you seen it? Have you watched it?
No, but everything I've heard
It's
says it's overproduced
really
garbage. It does look
no,
cool. I'll give you that. It
dude.
does
It's
look
so
slick.
cool. It's fun. Touches the what you need to touch as a fan.
Where
It
did it
it
touch
gives
you,
you a
Max?
Jared Leto here and here. Uh
Show us on the doll.
so here in my heart. So for Jared Leto, I make this joke with my mom, right? I took her to watch it. She's 85, my mom. We're walking and I say, Mom, there's nothing wrong with that guy, right? I was like, he looks like a god. I said, Mom, I'm pretty sure at least his feet stinks or something, right? Because that guy looks perfect. He acts perfect.
Apparently he's a massive asshole.
He's not.
I don't know. I've never met the guy. I'm just saying this is what
No,
I've
but
heard.
he's not at all. He's nice. He's a Hollywood
I don't
star.
know. I kind of feel like that if you go around putting dead rats in people's shit on a film set, you're kind of a dick.
We don't know if he was joking.
I don't care. Still a dick move.
Uh, no, 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 no. You're judging him. Anyway, the movie is
Yeah.
really good. When Jeff Bridges come into the movie, it's awesome. They had it's a good movie. Trent Reznor music. Okay, personally, if I gotta say something bad about the movie, is that the music is a little too high in volume. And in a point at the beginning of the movie, I'm like, I didn't come to see a visual concert of Trent Reznor, you know? But I like it. I like it a lot. The Conjuring: The Last Rites, awesome. Probably not the best of the thing, but awesome. The Smashing Machine, I think. But you know what I just watched a couple of days ago? Roofman with my homie Chinese dude with the big Chan. He's so good, bro. Uh, I think you will like that Channing Tatum. You will like that movie, The Roofman. It's the
Oh
kind of
yeah,
movie
yeah.
that you will
I
like.
saw a trailer. Yeah, it looked
Uh,
interesting.
it's not interesting. It's fun. To be honest, you laugh more than you're supposed to.
Channing ever since 21 Jump Street, I've seen Channing Tatum as a comedic force.
You know what is amazing? Every movie that I seen here, I watch. Him, now him is a weird movie, Jake. Just for you, because you said nothing has happened in entertainment. Him is a weird movie. It's dark. It's pressure in the right points in society about the African American mulatto uh, professional athlete, right?
Hmm.
It's crazy, but it push boundaries, and I like that. I really like that. I think that something good, something about the movie is like Julia Fox is there. Remember Julia Fox? Uncut Gems, Uncut Gems. Remember the Uncut Gems girl? that
Oh,
she
okay.
became
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
meme
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
says Uncle Jams, with the LA accent. She looks in a different level of gorgeous, man. We have Marlon Wayans over there, like the old quarterback, right? And I really, I don't know if I like it, but I enjoy the time in the movies. We talk about The Good Boy, we talk about Long Walk, but watch it. So the only thing that I haven't watched, and I need people to tell me if I want to watch it, The Kiss of the Spider Woman. Have you heard about that? You need to stop working so much, buddy. We have an entertainment podcast. The Kiss of the Spider Woman. Valentina, political prisoner, shares a cell with Molina, convicted for public indecency. It's a musical with Diego Luna, Tonatiuh Lewis, and Jennifer Lopez. So it's the first musical of Diego with Jennifer Lopez.
Hmm.
And it's the first musical of Diego if you don't consider Coco, right? But it's directed by Bill Condon, Dreamgirls, God and Monster, Chicago, right? Beauty and the Beast, Mr. Holmes. So the guy is good. But it's pretty cool because we have Diego Luna, Bruno Bichir, um, Lucina Galdolfo, a lot of Latino talent. I haven't watched it, but then we have, before we go, 25 years of Casper, right? 30 years. 30 years of the movie Casper. This is a celebration in AMC Theater. And with that, I see everything that is on the
Hmm.
on the thing today. I was thinking, what if I go, Jake, and I put my phone in my head here, in my hat, and I just turn it on so you can at least listen to the movie on FaceTime.
No, that would drive me up a wall.
You're crazy. People go and watch one battle after another and turn heiress to have a real opinion. Don't be like Jake. Remember those memes? Don't be like Jake. Thank you, everyone. This was Toon Talk 2.0. Thank you for another week of holding us to this cool guy and the old man. And see you later. Don't forget, go to www.r69verse.com, open a free membership, and start listening songs for free.